Hi guys, my name is Theodore, and I was thinking about doing this for a long time, but I was like a little scared to do it, but I'm doing it now, and I'm doing this for Patrick, Hobbs, and other people that love Wild Eye, and I'm going to go over all my collections of my Wild Eye movies, and I don't know how to explain a lot, so I'm just going to explain one movie that I like the most, and I'll show you it now. And the first movie we'll be overlooking is The Butchering. The Butchering was a good movie. This is like my number one movie because it's really a good slasher flick, and it just kind of reminds me of Scream. And if you haven't seen this movie, I would highly recommend that you should watch it. I really highly recommend it. Okay, next here is Conjuring the Devil. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks interesting. I'll be going over that like later on. And the next one is Call of the Undead. I've seen it before, and I just want to say this is actually my opinion. It's probably like the worst one that I've ever seen, but I like the action part of the zombies. But the reason why I did not like this is that the actors that were playing this movie were in like this one state that looks like it was like Chinese or something. It looked like they didn't actually speak English, but when they're talking, it looked like that they're actually speaking Spanish, but you can hear that it's actually English when you watch it, but it looks like it's just like, you might know what I mean, I can't explain it that good. And the next one is Open Wound. This is the only Raw and Extreme one I have, and I think that I'm not going to like any of these Raw and Extreme movies, but I'm going to try my best to at least like some of these, but the one I want to get is first person shooter, and I haven't even done that yet. I will be doing it shortly or later. Next one is Rage of the Mummy. I like the artwork of this, but I haven't seen it yet. Like Patrick did told me that it's the worst ones, but I haven't seen it yet. But he could be right, or he could probably be a little bit wrong if it's my opinion. Okay, next one is American Sasquatch. I enjoyed this movie so much, and it's like one of my favorite like found footage kind of movies. And I like that Sean was in it, and I'm a huge fan of Sean. I like his YouTube channel. The next one is Ouija Mummy. This movie was kind of weird, and it was stupid a little, but I liked it because it was so funny. At that moment, me and my mom watched it together, and it was just so funny. We couldn't stop laughing. It was really a good kind of flick. And the next one is American Scarecrow. I have seen this movie when I first got into film video. This movie was also good. It was weird and it was like a little bit stupid to me because these actors, like whoever was the girl that the Scarecrow was actually going for, they're like in this house, and I just don't know why she didn't even try to kill the Scarecrow at first, but until the end when they reached the farm. It's just so weird why she didn't even actually try to go killing him. And the next one is Return of the Scarecrow. I've seen this one. I also first got a fan video, and this movie was kind of okay. I like the silliness about it when there was like these two people that were trying to prank people while dressing up as a scarecrow, and when the other person got lost, you don't know where the friend went. The killer scarecrow and the pranker of the scarecrow gone along together, and it's just so funny that he didn't even realize it until now. Okay, the next one is Alien vs Zombies. This one was kind of weird, but I liked it. The action movies, like I said, it's also funny. I liked it that one part when he like transformed to be like a little bit like a girl, like almost like have that inappropriate thing. It's just so funny. That made me laugh so hard. Next one is pickaxe, and I've seen this movie before, and it really, I really liked it. It kind of reminds me of Hatchet of Victor Crowley, and when I saw it, it was so good. I loved the killing, and they were all brutal. I think I can't remember if they were all not brutal or if they were all brutal. Okay, the next one. Oh gosh. The next one is Alien Surveillance. This one, I kind of like it, but it was a good like found footage movie. But just the weird thing is, it didn't even took place outside at all. I thought it was gonna actually took place outside, but it only just took place inside like this office that has like these four cameras that we are just gonna be paying attention the whole time throughout the movie. And if you like found footage movies, you might like this wildlife movie, unless you're a wildlife fan. And the next one is Annabelle Island. This movie was like not that bad, but like if you see like what it says right here, it says for God's sake get out of the water. I thought it actually concerned probably being in the water, but it did not. I didn't even see no sharks or anything like that, and it didn't look like this was an actual island that they're in. It was just inside like this one like science room, and that's it. It was scary, and I liked it, but I wish it just actually did take place in the island. I could probably be wrong though, because it's been a long time I haven't seen these. And the next one is the Black Cat. This one was seriously the worst ones I've ever seen. 100% the worst one. There was something inappropriate I didn't like in that one moment, and the reason why I don't like this one that much is because there was only one part that I had about the Black Cat. I thought it was everything about the Black Cat, but it wasn't. It was just one story about the Black Cat, and that's it. There was other stories as well, but it's just only the Black Cat. Next one is Human Zoo. I kind of liked this, but it was just so weird. Like again, I don't know why that these people had like take this challenge, like saying like they can do an overnight there, and if they did, they would like I think they said like $1 million. I can't remember. Yeah, $1 million prize, and they somehow like the people that come up with the idea tricked them and just forced them to just stay there until they like say that they're done, they want to leave, but they won't let them leave. So that's a creepy moment, and I do like that kind of way, but it was so weird. Next one is Annabelle Clown House. I haven't seen this movie yet, but it kind of looks interesting. I'm not that fan of Annabelle, but because it's a wildlife, I'll definitely try to enjoy it, and because it's Annabelle, I'll keep it for a collection of my wildlife. The next one is Annabelle Toy Box. I did see this one, and Patrick was actually right. It was the worst. It wasn't even about the toy box at all at that one moment. We never seen that toy monkey at all. That was just weird. Like I do like the scariness and the creepy moments in that movie, but I wish it was actually controlled about that monkey doll, but it wasn't. The next one is I don't know how to say this, but Bone Jangles, whatever it is. I got this from Dollar Tree and I haven't seen it yet. It does look interesting to me. I'll try to see how it is later on whenever it probably hits October for scariness. The next one I got is Predator World, and I also haven't seen it yet, and I'm interested of seeing this because I love Predator movies, and it kind of looks like a Predator movie, and I also want to get it because Sean's in it, and I'm a fan of Sean, like I said. The next one is Apocalypse Road. I also got this from Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen it yet. But it looks interesting. A good action movie, so I hope it is really good whenever I see it. Oh gosh. Okay, and then the next one is Moth. I haven't seen this yet, but to me, I don't want to probably see it, but I'll watch it to see how it is. And if I was wrong the whole time saying like it was probably the worst, I could probably be wrong. It's probably good. And the next one, my mom picked this one out from Fan Video to me. It's called Book of Evil. And I done this before Fan Video got shut down. That's sad. That's gone forever. But I haven't seen it yet. But it looks interesting, and I'm okay with whatever my mom picks for me because if it's either from Wildlife, Howard King, Uncorked Entertainment, I'll enjoy it. But I haven't seen it yet. But I hope it is better. Okay, now to the ones right here. I hope Patrick and Hobbs are going to probably be excited what I got. And I got this from Walmart when the Black Friday was on sale before. And I was like, I'm definitely getting this. I'm definitely getting it. It's a werewolf pack. The 4 werewolf packs about wildlife. So there's Werewolf Island, Snarling, Cold Ground, Wolf House, and the worst thing is I haven't even seen any of these. But to me, it looks interesting to me. I want to see it. But Patrick also did told me that the Snarling was probably the worst movie ever. Like to me, it looks like it could probably be good, but I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. The one that looks interesting to me the most is Cold Ground. I want to see it. Okay, the next one is False Flag. I haven't seen it yet. And also, I got this from Dollar Tree. Like, it does have a good font, to be honest, but I haven't seen it yet. And I'm probably not interested in seeing that one, but it could probably be good. Who knows? Next one is Ouija Guys. I haven't seen it yet, but it could probably be awesome. I like the font, and it really looks so creepy. And I just like that Wild Eye, Houting, and Uncorked are like making different kind of Ouija stuff because about a Ouija mummy, it's just about a Ouija of a mummy. And a Ouija Geist is a Ouija between the poltergeists. And that's really a good kind of way to trick people. Okay. Next one I have is Scrawl. I also haven't seen this one yet, and I also got this from Dollar Tree, sorry, my bad. And to me, this could probably be good, but I saw the trailer. It was so good, I want to really see it so badly. Okay, next one is Impact Event. I've seen this before. One of my most favorite movies that Michael Berryman has been in, and I kind of probably like the silliness in the action part of this movie. This was probably like the best movie I got when COVID-19 started, because it was actually about something about that. I don't know. Next one is Scary Stories. I haven't seen it yet, and I also got it from Dollar Tree. Now I might be watching this when October hits, because it could probably be a good time for it. And the last one is Inhumanity. And to me, I don't know if this will be a good movie, but I hope it is. And that's all the Wildlife movies I have so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed that review or overview about my Wildlife movies. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.